Coach, that was a very good team. How did you feel like you guys responded?
How did you feel you responded to their runs?
A couple of them we did okay. I mean, obviously we got off to a tough start in the game. They jump out on us. Caught opportunities. It took us a while to even score. We had some good looks in that first quarter, and it was just kind of deflating when we couldn't make them. And they were coming down, and that team, they was on fire from three in the first half. They kind of stayed that way. It's a great shooting team. They make 22 threes. It makes it tough. But I thought we got ourselves back in the game. Our defense really started humming a little bit. There was a stretch that we got 7 or 8 straight stops. We tried to live on that momentum for a little bit. Come back out in the third quarter, and we just could never really score at the level you need to against a team like this, and that was not just us not making shots. They're that good of a defensive team. Took us out of a lot of our things with their physicality, So a lot of things I think that we could learn from in playing this team.
Rob Williams hits his first three of his career and comes in and makes an impact. What did you think of his performance?
Yeah. Rob was, again, you guys have heard me talk about how much I'm excited to coach Rob and have Rob available. Now you all got a chance to see why we all love Rob. Defensively, he's all over the place. He's vocal. He's talking his activity, rebounds, blocks shots. He kind of does it all. Got a knack for it. And then on the other end, you never look at him as a three-point threat, but he stepped up and knocked that one down. But it's more about the energy he gives the team, on the offensive end. You throw it to him, he's throwing it right back in the next action play, or he's swinging it to the other side of the floor, running and setting the screen. He actually sets real screens. He sets hard screens, and I think our guards really appreciated that part. So again, we can learn a lot from him. Donovan is going to learn a lot from him. DA can learn a lot from him in terms of just his activity at all times.
Between Rob and Shane, just your thoughts on getting those two guys back on this trip and just getting healthier. I mean, now you're basically down to Matisse, who seems like he's also kind of getting close, and then you have a full squad.
Yeah, it's good to get those guys back. It's always tough when you get new guys back that will be in your rotation. For the most part, it throws off your rotation. So our rotation the last couple of games it's been a little wonky. Just trying to get guys in there, and you want to get them in, and there's also minute restriction. There's all kind of things that you have to deal with that make it tough to kind of get a rhythm. But it is good. It's obviously really good to have Shaden back and have Rob back, and hopefully we can keep everybody healthy, and then we can try to start finding what the real rotation will look like.
You had mentioned that it's hard to play three centers, which it absolutely is. What were the instances tonight that allowed you to get Rob into the game?
Well, some teams play really big. This is one of them. They play pretty big. That allows us the opportunity to do it some. I think just having Rob out there and having a chance to play him is just advantageous for us. It just helps us out. We need what he does. And obviously it changes some of the things that we will run offensively. Having two centers out there, it makes it a little difficult. And it's going to take us a little time to get used to it. But he does so many winning things out there that you just need, So it'll take us a little while to kind of get used to it. And there'll be some nights that it doesn't happen, that we won't play that way based on matchups. But some teams, they present opportunities for you to do so.